sister wives Kody Brown keeping Meri close for land grab. And Meri Brown baited Robyn and Kody. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister wives patriarch Kody Brown has a less than stellar record when it comes to trust from Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown. When Kody was saying his final thoughts about the relationship with Meri Brown, he threw her and Nathan Diltz for a loop. When he wept with sadness over the marriage he didn't nourish, it messed with their heads. However, now fans think Kody kept Meri close to leverage her support for the Coyote Pass land grab. Kody Brown was overcome with emotions. Undoubtedly, when Sister Wives star, Kody Brown broke down in tears, it was a shock for Meri Brown who had watched him push her away for years. Once he left, he recovered quickly, but Meri got a kick in the gut. She began to question if she made the right decision. Since she had hung on for years longer than most people, her loyalty was screaming when Kody gave her an emotional response. However, some fans think it was raw manipulation. When Meri Brown confronted Kody and Robyn Brown about Coyote Pass, he seemed to be concealing shady business. Although he is tired of the process of getting divorced and sorting through legal work, Kody appears to have ulterior motives for resisting the appraisal. Furthermore, the land is divided in such a way that Robyn and Kody would get the lion's share. If he could keep Meri passively on board, they would walk away with significantly more than Meri or Janelle Brown would. Kody Brown keeping Meri close for land grab. On Instagram, a Sister Wives fan points out that Kody Brown's motive was most likely to keep Meri Brown in good graces to finish business with Coyote Pass. The user says, Kody couldn't get away from Meri fast enough. She was clinging to his basic decency like it was some kind of sign. It wasn't. He just wants to keep you on his side while he makes a land grab at Coyote Pass. Although Kody Brown shook off his emotions fairly quickly, Meri was struggling. Furthermore, on the ride home Kody even snarkily told Nathan Diltz that if he didn't understand by then why they were divorcing, then he never would. But Jen Sullivan reminds Meri of Kody's true colors he has shown for years. Jen just wants her to move on with her life. However, Meri surprises Kody by pushing back against his easy-peasy plan to divide up the land without an appraisal. Instead of blindly trusting his advice, she insists on getting the appraisal so everyone is aware of the worth of the plots and understands what they are agreeing to. In the comments, a viewer says, "It makes me sad that Janelle, despite personal differences, went to warn her. In thanks, Meri just threw her under the bus." Another person adds, "Such a hypocrite, after all the crap he would say in his interviews. Him and his crocodile tears. Ridiculous." Fans weigh in. After the initial post speculating that Kody Brown was keeping Meri Brown in his back pocket to use her during the land deal, several fans gave their thoughts. One fan thinks Meri Brown is happy for Kody to string her along. They say, Meri wanted her friend Jennifer to say, "He obviously still loves you and really wants you back. I'm sure you could be his wife again if spend 10 more years trying. Meri needs counseling in the worst way. I feel for her this season. She was gaslighted after 25 years and is clearly trying to better herself. Old habits from a cult, die hard. I am not a fan of Meri at first. Yes, being used by Robyn and Kody, I felt bad for her. But how she handled Janelle was really pathetic, that she was so accusatory about the finances and her remark that Kody would be fair. Wow. It makes me sad that she still doesn't see, he doesn't care about her." Sister Wives star, Meri Brown has hit a spot in her life where nothing seems certain anymore. All the beliefs she has clung to for decades are crumbling. After Kody Brown's emotional escapade over their marriage, she wasn't sure who to trust. In many ways, her rose-colored glasses were sliding off and she was beginning to wonder what was real. When she confronted Kody and Robyn Brown, was she baiting them to see their reaction? Meri Brown is second-guessing life. Although, after Sister Wives star, Kody Brown dove deep into his feelings when saying goodbye to Meri Brown, he seems to have ulterior motives. However, in the aftermath, Jen Sullivan was left to clean up the mess Kody created by soothing Meri as she second-guessed her decisions. But Jen was the voice of reason Meri needed to remind her that Kody had done plenty of stupid things in the past. Likewise, Meri couldn't just erase all those memories and chase after a spur-of-the-moment feeling. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discuss that Meri Brown may have been baiting Kody and Robyn Brown during the Coyote Pass property discussion. First, a user says, Meri did exactly what she was supposed to be talking about Janelle and Coyote Pass to K&R. Then, they add, there is no way Janelle went to Meri, a woman whose husband she planned to marry in secret and who she's spent the better part of a decade calling abusive because of kitchen cleanliness preference, and talked about major financial dealings, and expected Meri to not communicate it to Kody and Robyn. Furthermore, the Redditor adds, Meri is the only one of the group of 5 who seems to know how to hustle. Janelle probably figured Meri will hire the lawyers and get this sorted out. As per usual, I can go back to doing nothing. Also, you can just see the look on Kody and Robyn's faces, and tell they are trying to screw over Meri and Janelle. Meri obviously brought up what Janelle said, to gauge their reaction because afterward she very calmly said, I'd like an appraisal instead of blindly believing in you about what plot is worth what. Also, Fu**k Kody for diminishing Meri's solo trip. He probably doesn't even know what Stonehenge is. One fan says, yes, it seems she baited them. She's testing the waters, is Meri finally wise to them? Another adds, I disagree with your assessment of Janelle's motivations, but I do agree that she 100% wanted Meri to tell Kody that they were speaking about the property. After the initial poster gave their thoughts about Janelle using Meri Brown to get Kody and Robyn Brown to move forward with the negotiations, other fans added their thoughts. Meri is dropping hints that she and Janelle know what's up. She's gauging their response. She said nothing bad about Janelle. She's also telling them that she's going to be more involved about how this land gets divided and she's going to make legal moves with the appraiser so they don't pull the wool over her eyes. She's laying the groundwork and she's enjoying Fu**king with them because Kody isn't dangling a relationship in front of her anymore. She enjoys making them uncomfortable and I'm here for it. She also did a great job getting them to repeatedly state, on camera, that of course the value of the land will be split evenly. Meri knew what she was doing bringing up Janelle, and I agree that Janelle probably knew what she was doing by getting Meri involved. Although some people believe that Kody Brown was dragging Meri Brown along to make the negotiations peaceful, others love how awake Meri seems to be to his manipulations. Even though she is still a little wobbly becoming more assertive with Kody and Robyn, she isn't blindly trusting anymore. She knows she has to take care of herself now. For instance, she isn't letting Kody hijack the deal with simple challenges. One user says, the way he turned red and was like, well, then we'd have to get it appraised. Meri, I'm pretty sure they have appraisers in Flagstaff. Like STFU Kody. Come up with a real excuse. Another fan adds, that cracked me up so much. Kody acting like it's this big hurdle and Meri calmly being like dude, it's not that big of a deal, there are land appraisers in Flagstaff. Someone else points out that Kody Brown has always banked on leveraging Meri Brown and Janelle against one another. That was his tactic all the years they were married. He kept them at odds so he could do exactly as he pleased. He always had Janelle bamboozled but now she's seeing his deception. Meri isn't falling for it. I think he believes that he is always Green's smartest person in the room. They should absolutely divide that land equally among the 4 of them. Robyn shouldn't even have a separate stake in Teller unless she gives back every dime Janelle and or Meri sank into her home. She's double dipping. Where goes Kody's name, so goes hers. They should be considered a unit. However, someone else thinks Meri is just hitting her new stride. Meri is quite formidable. I think Kody and Robyn have met their match. Fans noticed how edgy both Kody and Robyn Brown were during Meri Brown's discussions about dividing the land. Kody looked nervous during that sit-down, especially when Meri talked about dividing the land equally. He is planning on getting the lion's share. At one point Robyn has a pen in her hand and when he says he spoke to Janelle you see her reach out to touch his arm but it's like in a tapping motion. She did it on the 2 occasions Janelle's name was mentioned. Kody and Robyn panicked when they realized Meri and Janelle had been in contact. When Meri brought it up, Robyn did a very quick glance at Kody that seemed telling. As season 19 continues, Sister Wives fans feel split on Meri Brown. Many love how independent she's become over the past few years. But on the other hand, several don't care for the way she handles relationships with other cast members. Sister Wives fans want Meri Brown to move on with her life. During Sunday night's new episode, fans watched in disbelief as Meri ratted out Janelle. Janelle reached out to Meri to warn her against Kody and Robyn's sneaky antics while they divided the property. Meri not only ignored her former sister wife, she told Kody and Robyn what they discussed. Viewers want Meri to succeed and find happiness on her own, but they don't agree with her motives. In fact, many viewers are starting to think she looks desperate. Meri with this hope BS again, same storyline for years, an annoyed Sister Wives viewer posted on Reddit. How long is Meri going to keep humiliating herself and look like some desperate ex-wife? I felt so bad for her forever, but it's exhausting now and she does it to herself. The op went on to point out specific incidents from episodes that display Meri's desperation. Viewers felt excited to see Meri start to move on from Kody. However, she started rethinking their breakup after seeing him break down in tears during their goodbye. Thankfully, her friend Jen brought her back to reality. Fans hope Meri will realize how terribly Kody treated her once she sees the new episodes for herself. She is going to hear all that crap he talked in the confessionals about her and be so embarrassed she backtracked. And mad she caved in on everything she was saying, how she doesn't need him and is focusing on herself. She makes herself look so desperate. How many times do you need to be told you aren't loved? If he wanted you he would definitely let you know. Since Robyn is sobbing over her lost family, the op concluded their post. Sister Wives viewers feel embarrassed watching the new episodes. Other Redditors agreed this storyline was old and tired. Everyone has seen Meri go back and forth with her feelings for years, no matter what Kody says or does to her. Comments included, "Take the kick me sign off your back already, Meri. It's not a good look." Meri saying she is confused. "He has duped you for 8 years and you still haven't caught on. It is hard to feel sorry for you. If the production team were kind, they would play Kody's confessionals to her in private, give her some time to digest and then ask her questions." Janelle tried to do the right thing and look out for her, and what did she do? Ran to Kody and Robyn and told them, then rolled her eyes like Janelle is off the mark. "I was on her side too, and this just made me think she's exactly how she's always been and desperate for Kody to just like her." Sad. Sister Wives returns with Kody Brown and his 4 wives on Sunday night on TLC. The new episodes promise a lot of instability among the spouses. So, it looks like viewers get the blow-by-blow description of the demise of Christine Brown's marriage. But before that happens, anger surfaces over Kody having a favorite wife. Sister Wives, Kody Brown plays favorites. In one of the preview clips, Christine Brown is overheard telling Kody Brown that she believes he cares more about Robyn Brown than he does her. But it sounds like this discussion goes further than only Kody and the wife who packs up and moves to Utah. Sister Wives offers a preview of the first 2 episodes, and it looks like they jump right into some unpleasant conversations. They spend some time during one of the first 2 episodes on whether Papa Brown has a favorite wife. It seems the viewers, along with another wife or 2, surmise they know the answer to this. But does the Sister Wives patriarch see it? While he likely does, the mystery remains if he will finally admit this. Family members peg Kody with favorite wife. Christine claims he favors Robyn over her. But she's not the first to mention this. In the public's ear, back a while Gabriel Brown, 20, the son of Janelle and Papa Brown, suggested this as well. He thought Kody's hiding out at Robyn's place was not due to only COVID. Gabriel said this on a Sister Wives episode. He alluded to his dad's youngest wife as the reason his father hunkered down there. Then there's Peyton Brown, 24, the son of Kody and Christine. He gave his father a pardon for loving Robyn differently than he loves his other wives. Peyton said on social media that he can't blame his father for who he loves. While that is all well and fine if the 4 wives are on board with this, his 3rd wife wasn't. So instead of living her life where she was a wife, but not feeling like an equal wife, she up and left. Sister Wives. Dynamics changed. Robyn Brown is in another scene that shows a different side of Kody when dealing with his wives. The four women and their hubby prided themselves on keeping the personal side of each sister wives' bride private. So, it seems odd to see the husband of four discuss his problems about wife number 3 with wife number 4. He does this during the new season, which just surfaced in the new preview seen below. They don't just touch on the topic, they get into it. But is this fair to Christine, who already believes her husband favors Robyn? This now divorced wife likely won't be pleased when she watches Kody's conversation during the new season. With that said, she'll more than likely watch the show in her new Utah home, away from Kody Brown and the rest of the family. The divorced wife claims she lives her best life now after choosing her freedom. Plus, the sister wives viewers embrace Christine since she flew the co-op. Her latest conquest is a 3-page spread in People magazine. So, while she's gone from Kody's clan, she's certainly not forgotten. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown slips, and suddenly it sounds like there's a reason for her mysterious time away from the cameras. Her unintentional spill of words seems to indicate to some fans that she already had another baby. The theory fits the timeline, making this look feasible as a shocker. So, as season 17 rolls out Sunday night on TLC, will the mom of 5 now be a mom of 6? Sister Wives. Robyn Brown dances the night away. A while back, a video surfaced that captured Kody Brown and Robyn Brown during a night out. The two cut a rug on the dance floor. But the buzz online from fans was that she looked pregnant. Although other Sister Wives fans suggested that Robyn looked more like she just had a baby. Check out the screenshots from that video below. So, like the previous umpteen times that the headlines blared, Robyn Brown pregnant, this fizzled away with the rest of them. But now something Robyn said in an interview last year offers substantial fuel for that baby theory. Her slip of the tongue leads some fans to believe she had another baby during the time the cameras weren't following them around. Some of the show's fans also think this explains a few other conundrums that hover over the youngest bride from Sister Wives today, such as the nanny. Robyn faces nanny dilemma. The debacle about the fourth wife suddenly hiring a nanny caused a stir among the fans. Especially after Christine Brown asked, "What does the nanny do?" But it looks as if fans could soon find out that the nanny helps Robyn care for 3 little ones. Yes, 3 little ones. During the interview from Us Weekly, Robyn Brown says she cares for 3 little kids. But then she makes an abrupt halt as soon as that comes out. She then seems frazzled while correcting herself by saying, "I have little kids." You can hear this around the 2-minute mark on the video below. The interview took place back in April of last year. So, if this theory is indeed correct, this would mean Kody and his youngest wife have a toddler at home. This fourth wife to join the family has 5 children. 3 are older kids from her first marriage, all of whom Kody adopted. Dayton Brown, 22, Aurora Brown, 20, and Brianna Brown, 18, all live at home but don't need a nanny. Then she has 2 younger children with Kody Brown, Solomon Brown, 10, and Ariella Brown, 6. So, will a new offspring be the surprise that Sister Wives has in store for viewers in season 17? Sister Wives. Maybe or maybe not. Kody's number 4 wife never ruled out having more children, so maybe this could be the case. But you would think a toddler would be hard to hide from the public. Although, the timeline of this theory would put her pregnancy and the baby's birth during the COVID lockdown. This was about the time Robyn became a Sister Wives ghost both online and off. If Robyn did have another baby, you would think the other wives would know this. So, why would Christine ask what the nanny does? Still, Christine said Robyn Brown never asked her for help because she would have come if she asked. So, is she talking about another Brown offspring who came into the world? Back then, everyone thought Robyn hired the nanny to care for Solomon and Ariella. Today the youngest Sister Wives' son is 10 and the youngest daughter is 6. Yet, they would have been a few years younger at the time this theory has this baby being born. Robyn says as clear as day on that video that she was at home during the COVID pandemic caring for 3 little kids. But she instantly corrected that to little kids instead. Then there's Kody Brown. When Kody and Christine discuss her kicking him out on the new Sister Wives preview, he brings up Christine's mothering skills. He tells her she was great at mothering Janelle's kids. But she didn't help Robyn at all. It seems odd that he'd bring this up today about Ariella and Solomon since both are already school-age kids. So that would be ancient history. But if a new baby came along, and they had to hire a nanny due to a lack of help, this would make more sense. Pregnancy rumors for the mother of 5 swirled online over the last several years. So, it's almost ludicrous to suggest she had a baby without anyone outside the family knowing about this. Although she was rarely caught on pics in public. Below is one of those rare times right before the holidays last year. But she stayed away from social media in between seasons, unlike the other spouses. Every wife in the family has a job, that's all except for Robyn Brown it seems. It's possible this is why she doesn't work today, that is if she does have 3 little kids, or 2, and a toddler. So, there's always an outside chance that this theory could ring true. But some veteran fans of the show already filed it with the other Robyn Brown pregnancy rumors. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is seen as a victim of a toxic marriage as season 17 continues where the last season left off. It seems a few newcomers to the show see Kody suffering through a poisonous relationship. But veteran viewers urge these newer fans to watch the TLC series from the beginning. Then they can make an informed decision on where the toxicity comes from. Sister Wives. Kody Brown went a wife too far. It seems some newcomers to this popular series think Kody Brown is a victim. Some of the folks who tuned in to watch the last few seasons of Sister Wives suggest that Christine Brown is not only toxic to Kody Brown but the rest of the family as well. So, other fans, who have watched from day one, chimed in. They suggested the newer viewers may think differently after watching Sister Wives from the get-go. Christine married Kody Brown and became wife number 3. She wanted that spot for a reason. It seems most plural families within the community they belong to back at the beginning of the show, had no more than 3 wives. A 4th wife was not unheard of but rare. So, this Sister Wives family falls into that rare category with 4 wives. That 3rd spot makes a lot of difference, usually because it means you were the last wife. But Robyn Brown took the last wife title away from Christine. So, Christine's disappointments started to add up after she was 6 kids into this marriage. Kody's disappointing behaviors. After more than a decade of marriage, it looks like the new wife, Robyn, is still getting the best of Kody. She is the last wife in this polygamous marriage. Christine had high hopes that she'd be the final wife when marrying Kody. She wanted that last wife position. So, she came into this Sister Wives marriage wanting what she saw as a special position on Kody's chronological marriage list. She also said she signed up as a wife but as an equal wife. This is not something she feels she is today, equal to Robyn when it comes to Kody Brown's love. Since divorcing Kody, this ex-wife opened up about a lot of things. She said that not only did she have problems as a wife, but as a mother of Kody Brown's kids as well. She recently divulged that she took her kids on numerous family outings after moving to Flagstaff. Kody never spent much time with her arm of the family, she said. He came with them 3 times on family outings. But even then, he wasn't very involved. She said that while on a kayaking trip, he never got in the water. Sister Wives. At home with a newborn. Christine Brown was pregnant with Truly Brown as Kody courted Robyn. Then they married and went away on an extended honeymoon for 10 days, something he didn't do with any of his other wives. So, she sat home miserable with a newborn and no husband around to share the joy of this new baby. The most publicized incident was likely when Isabel Brown flew with her mom to New York for major scoliosis surgery. The teen became devastated that her Sister Wives' father didn't go. This broke Christine's heart to see her daughter so crushed wanting Kody there. So, these few highlighted incidents are just a small collection from over the years that show how Kody seemed to slight his 3rd wife. That is something to keep in mind when you see her come out fighting on the show. Sure, rocking the boat by leaving the family seems to do a number on all the family. So, she might come off as toxic to the people who didn't see all that she's endured over the years. But many die-hard fans believe she got the raw end of the deal from the husband of 4. Sister Wives star Kody Brown suggests that Christine Brown take her quest for intimacy to a new level when season 17 rolls out Sunday on TLC. He won't have an intimate relationship with her, but he defends himself by saying a lot of couples stay together without sharing intimate times together. Then he spouts off one shocking and totally bizarre fix for all of this. Sister Wives. Christine Brown hits Kody Brown head-on. Kody Brown doesn't want Christine Brown to move away. He tells her they have 6 kids together, and he doesn't need to sleep with her to be a good father. So, he wants her to remain with the family in Flagstaff. Christine tells him she has no idea how to go forward if she stays in the same situation that makes her miserable. She then bites back at Kody's flippant remarks. She tells him that she can't think of how to build a functioning family off of what Kody Brown brings to the table. This very odd conversation gets even worse. It may even be too off the wall to conduct in front of the Sister Wives cameras. Kody wants Christine anchored in his port. Kody seems to backpedal on some of the rules he insisted upon in the past. So, the mom of 6 doesn't understand where he's coming from. She can't figure out why he insists on her staying with the family. He's already said she doesn't get along with some of her sister wives' fellow brides. He closed the door on any future intimate moments with his 3rd bride. So, she can't figure out what makes him so compelled to have her stay put. Then, he lowers the boom. Kody Brown is so invested in Christine staying that he makes a bizarre suggestion. It could be the worst idea ever to come out of his mouth. What Kody wants going forward is bound to start a wave of raised eyebrows across the nation's living rooms. Sister Wives. Making room for another rooster. Kody Brown is the same man who once said it would break his heart if any of his sister wives' brides were to find another man. But this guy now does a jaw-dropping flip-flop on his lifestyle. Kody tells Christine to stay with the family but find another man, marry him and have him live right there in Flagstaff. He suggests she move him in among their big sister wives clan. You have to hear it to believe, so listen to Kody's awful solution below in the video. So, it sounds like he expects Christine to build her home on Coyote Pass with the rest of her co-wives. Maybe he thinks his solution fixes some of her concerns. She complained about what it would be like for her on Coyote Pass. The mom of 6 could see herself looking out of her house only to see Kody enjoying a functional marriage across the way in another home. Then she would have to wrestle with her jealousy, which she was dead against doing. So, Kody Brown offers her the option of finding another man. But he emphasizes marriage before bringing him into their family. So, where does the sister wives patriarch suppose Christine can find a man willing to do this? Talk about a potential spouse coming with a ton of baggage, well that would be Christine. Kody's idea doesn't make Christine too enticing to a potential mate. The new love of her life would have to agree to join her polygamous family. Even if she no longer practices polygamy. This poor guy would have to put up with the man who would be king of Coyote Pass flaunted in his face daily. Although you have to admit, this would make some great TV viewing. Especially if Robyn, Brown, Meri Brown, and Janelle Brown became a bit smitten with Christine's new man. Well, the sky is the limit on what TLC could do with that. But it looks like Kody Brown already got Christine Brown's answer about the possibility of bringing a new man into this mix. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.